like been taking your pictures and collaging them for at least 5 years now, probably a little bit longer than that. And another thing with that is daggone you if you don't cut like really Siri off for real type thing, like she'll listen to your conversations. Like, and then like certain words you say, she'll pop up like, are you talking to me? Or I can't I can't find something for that, or you know what I'm saying? Like she really be on your conversations. Like anything that sounds similar to her, or it you could be talking to her. Yeah, she'll pick it up. So I
Man,
cut
that's
Siri. Yeah, I cut Siri completely off. And even still, even that cutting that off, she still sometimes pick up certain things.
right.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a. I had never seen that before. I was like, man, what's this? But I'm not really up on these phones like that anyway. I don't, what I'm
Word.
saying. I just use that mud text and YouTube primarily. Other than that, what I'm saying. I'm good.
Hmm.
I'm old school. When I say, what I'm saying, uh, uh, be seen and not heard, I'm really on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I'm really on that. And at my age, what I look like trying to start some social media for anyway, bro. Like everybody, I'm just saying, like that's one thing that just really just to me, after a certain age, bro, you ain't got no business on social media. Why are older people on social media? If you're not making money, like if you're not promoting a
Hmm.
business or something, after a certain age, what you on social media for? Taking selfies and showing people what you want and where you eating. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just weird to me.
No, I see what you saying, and a lot of older people. I mean, I see them getting it because that's their way of keeping touch with other older people that they know. You know, so
Yeah,
I my thing is you can. I feel like you can have a social media as long as you know how to use it, because a lot of people don't know how to use it and can't tell the difference between what's fake and what's real, and what's for show and what's they can't separate the two. So
gotcha.
that's where the whole problem comes along. Like for a person that can separate the two, they wouldn't be on social media a lot. Like the way I use mines is like mostly for the podcast, and I might drop a couple pictures here and there, but nothing crazy. And yeah, like even I dumb down on a lot of 'em. Oh snap! I think B got kicked out, but oh wow, the live stream. Oh no 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 no! Oh, all right. Yeah, he got kicked out. All right, yeah. Oh, there we go. Let's get him back in here. You good, B? Oh sh.
All right.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
good?
Okay. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Yeah. So like yeah, even I dumbed down a lot from it, like fell back a lot from it. My wife asked me a lot of times, like, you ain't see this? What happened? You ain't see it? And I'll be like, nah, I wasn't even on there for real. I am. Oh, what is
Yeah. I
going
watch.
on?
What's up?
Nah, my screen like it chopped up real quick. I ain't like that. I never seen that
Oh,
happen before. All right. I was saying, don't make me have to go get my plug. I'll plug in. I got a plug. Don't play with me, internet. Shoot. Stop. All right, nah, but yeah, no, I get what you're saying though. B, like a lot of people just is gone with it, bro. Like they take it to a whole different level.
I mean, it's like if if I was involved in any kind of like street activity, that would be the last place you would ever find me in social media. You
No,
would never find me. I'm talking about only thing I got right now is an email. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just a regular Joe. I just go to work, but that's just me. Because out of sight is out of mind. A lot of cases would have been avoided or missed if
mhm.
you know what I'm saying. Even relationships, marriages, all kind of stuff, man. This thing, boy. Say,
Yeah,
I,
nah, you right, and bruh, the number one spot for scammers is social media, bro. Like
yep,
my homeboy, my homeboy, yeah, I mean, crazy story. He had got a message for somebody that he know personally, and they was trying to get some money from him. He was like, "Yo, there's no way I know this person personally, bro. There's no way he would have came onto the daggone internet." No daggone internet to ask me for no money, bro. He would have called he got my phone number. Like that don't even make
right,
sense.
right,
You see what I'm saying? So yeah, like internet is crazy, bro. The social media is crazy. It and this is like this clip of Theo, you know what I'm saying? Like what he's talking about, bro, is basically like kind of like what we're talking about. Like he's saying like why would you mix church and basically like street music, rap music together? You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't make sense. And it's like you working backwards for real.
right.
Yeah, so hold on, I want to run this real quick.
Uh,
If you could protect yourself, protect yourself. If people feel like, oh, they got guns in the church, I ain't going in there. Why wouldn't you? That's probably the safest place you could be. But like I said, church is a sacred ground, bro. And it's just certain things because I don't think people understand. Once you start messing with church, bro, that's like a whole nother realm that you don't even supposed to be playing with like that. That's why it's like I don't cuss in church. I don't. I wouldn't do nothing disrespectful in the church house because now you playing with a whole nother spiritual realm that you not even ready for. Like Dylan Roof, I don't. He ain't kill himself. They ain't kill him. But I could imagine what is going on in his life by doing that. Is killing people in the church house. We're in the middle of worship, and you gonna come in and kill us. And that's how I feel about the rap music in the church house, bro. It's like it's conflicting. I'm 27, so I have a grasp on the certain things you should know about. But think about the one. I'm sorry. Think about the people that's 14, 15, 16, 17 to 25. And like you done came to the realization you like, you know what, bro, I'm gonna go to church. And you go in church and they sitting there talking about swag surfing and on my mama. You know, people might relapse when they hear that music.
No cat. Like and what he's saying is actually facts, bro. Like you can't mix those two together. You
at
don't.
all.
Yeah, that's like you sending a crackhead to rehab where all they do is smoke crack. They go on break, yeah, go take y'all crack break and come back. Like he's not gonna learn nothing, he's not gonna get nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you're you're going to a place and basically the pastor or whoever's gonna be talking like your homeboy down the street. It's- that don't make sense.
at
Like
all.
yeah, like you said, that's conflicting right there. And I mean, like, shouts out to Theo. You know, Theo keeps it real. And this was a good topic to talk about because one, that was like one of the first things you even mentioned when we even started the survival games. The first thing you mentioned, man, you people better get right with the Lord first. Like
Hey man, that's your first line of defense. That's your first line of defense. You ain't got that right, bro. You ain't, I don't know what to tell you because it's gonna take some divine protection to get us through the days that's coming. Um,
hmm
even when you look at the crime, you gotta always think, man, the lights, I say that all the time. The lights are still on, meaning you can still go to the store, you can still, people are still working, uh trucks still going up and down the road, goods still
right,
being delivered. So,
right,
you know, we coming up on a time where that may not be the case. So
hmm
if people can't deal with that right now, then you know, I don't know what you're gonna do when the lights go out.
real
And the
talk.
whole point is, the elders, they had what I call spiritual fitness. See, they were in spiritual shape. That's why they was able to go through what they went through, make through, make do with what they had, be grateful. You don't even hear people expressing appreciation for life. You know, you wake up, you are already pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's how detached people are from a spiritual base. So, you know, and it's sad that if you don't have a relationship with the Most High yourself or know somebody, you know what I'm saying? You going in these churches, man. I don't know what you gonna find in there, because like you said, they swag surf.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, with the title bishop on top of that. You got Bishop
Yeah.
Eddie Long, Bishop T.D. Jakes, the young cat. Boy, to sum up with that title,
Mm-hmm. Crazy. Yeah, man. So yeah, I was that's what I was doing, while I was putting everything together. I was over here listening to Theo and listening to what he was saying, and he was on the money, you know. That's why I had to give him his flowers on that, because that's a heavy topic to talk about, and a lot of people don't want to really take it on, you know, especially especially with the quote unquote Christian society. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell them nothing.
man. Say,
Yeah, I don't
bro,
need. We gonna go to the
yeah,
next clip on that one.
yeah,
All right, so let's
homes and
basically
force them into quarantine camps.
let's basically give this a rundown on because we ain't really finished what we was talking about on the last one. It cut out on us, and yeah, I didn't know what happened. But let's give this a rundown. We're gonna basically chop it up, and then we're gonna jump to the other clip that you sent me about the migrants and how a lot of this, plays a part like goes hand in hand with each other. Yo, why do I feel like I'm skipping? Like I'm looking at my stream thing and my stuff is skipping. Don't make me go get my cord, bro. I'm telling you, I'll go plug in.
There is no age restriction. Children could be removed from their homes without parental consent. They do not need to warn citizens when they are coming or how long they must be quarantined. You will be required to take any tests, any steps the state mandates, including taking medications against your will. There is no due process, no court hearing, no none of that. They can do what they want. This is what's going on while we sitting up here online talking about these celebrities, talking about P. Diddy and all this stuff that's going on with Cassie. You got men and women, you got all these women on here telling men what's feminine about what they doing, talking about, oh, men wear jewelry, that's feminine. Why are men complaining about going 50-50 in a relationship? This is the type of stuff that's going on while we're being distracted by bullshit. Because none of that stuff is important. The so-called black man and black woman, when are y'all gonna get it? We're being played. We're being used, manipulated. Okay? They're using us against each other. Y'all, how y'all don't get this? I don't get it how y'all don't get this. It's frustrating to come on here. I'm scrolling, chilling, and I keep seeing men and women beefing, men and women beefing, men and women. I don't even know why that stuff pop up on my page. I don't even like those type of posts on my page. So why does it keep popping up on my page? But at the end of the day, like I said, this is what's going on. They can come in our cribs at will and snatch our children, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, it was a lady, they muted her video. I got sick, bro. I don't get sick like that. I ain't been sick in 3 years. Got sick for 5 days. Lost wild weight, 15 pounds, all that because I couldn't eat. She said something about them activating these 5G towers and the radiation, these cell phones. You know what I'm saying? The radiation from these phones and these towers can cause people to get sick. Okay? Then they already playing with this weather. Dig what I'm saying? The wintertime is not real. It's not natural to our environment. I keep trying to tell y'all this stuff, and y'all think it really is. Why would the creator create something that would harm us and make us sick? We didn't wear hoodies and coats and jackets. If you look back when they was in Egypt chilling, shirtless, absorbing the sun 24/7. Yes, there was a time where there was summer 24/7. It didn't even get dark at one point. It didn't even get cold at one point. Yes, that is true. The planet is a tropical planet by nature. The only way our oppressors, these people could be here is if they have cold weather. They wouldn't be able to survive. I just seen a report saying how over in Europe, not too long ago, they ain't see a birth in 3 months. They ain't see a birth in 3 months. What does that mean? I'm gonna let y'all figure it out. But while y'all sitting up here bickering amongst each other about stuff that don't even matter and so caught up in these celebrities, bro, I was telling people about Diddy 10, 15 years ago. All this stuff that's going on TikTok right now that's trending with the whole spiritual community and all this stuff, bro, I've been talking about all this stuff, bro. That's why I don't go so hard as to uploading videos and stuff like that, because I don't do it for the trend. I don't do it to get followers. I don't do it to get likes. You feel me? Like, I really gotta be in a mood to talk about this type of stuff, because I don't even be wanting to talk about it no more. I'm tired of trying to wake people up and people just not getting it. People still out here celebrating Thanksgiving. Bro, they slaughtered us on Thanksgiving. They tricked us. They said, yo, come on, have a meal with us. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate all that y'all did for us. Y'all showed us so much. Y'all taught us so much. And as soon as we sat down to eat, they head tapped everybody. They head tapped our ancestors while we was eating. Y'all about to go celebrate Christmas next. Then y'all about to go celebrate New Year's next. In the wintertime, how is New Year's celebrated at a time where the trees done died out, it's cold as hell, the animals is hiding? Oh, you can't even see. I'm showing y'all, trying to show y'all outside like I ain't got the green screen right here. But yeah, man, go look this up on Google. Go get in tune, man. See what's really going on out here. I don't care about Diddy and what he do in the bedroom. I don't. And I don't feel sorry for none of these celebrities. You know why? Some of them I do. Some. Because when I think of cats like Usher, I feel bad for Usher, man. Like that was so out of his control. He was a child. He was a kid. You know what I'm saying? His mother put him in that position to be taken advantage of by other adults. You feel me? But as far as these celebrities that's grown as hell or of age already, where they have consciousness and a mind to think for themselves and they know what's going on, this is the thing. They don't force you to be a part of the industry. They don't force you to partake in any of those things that's going on in the industry. I'm talking about the rituals, what's going on behind closed doors, all that. They don't force you to do it. It's a choice. It's a decision. So I don't respect no celebrity. Isolation and quarantine procedures, though, this right here, the fact that they could run up in our cribs at will with no warning, no nothing. November 22nd, 2023. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Double G for that, bruh. But all right, so I wanted to tap back in to what you were saying about the dates. You was talking about the dates.
The dates, the
Yeah,
dates in relation to what?
I can't remember what you were saying. You said something. Oh, you find it odd that they released that on that date, and that date was like the date before Thanksgiving and something. You was going.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh yeah, that's just the day. The day before a holiday is the day that the government, police in particular, like to execute warrants. Uh,
Mm,
yeah, to catch you slipping, because again, they know more than likely you at your mom's house, you at an address where they can find you, and so what better time to make a move than on the day where we know majority of your people at the
mhm.
house. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all I was. Yeah, that's all I was saying.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That joint crazy, and like this is what I was thinking, and I told you I wanted to talk to you about it on the live. What I was thinking with the video that we already played about the migrant workers and all that stuff, the migrant people coming in, and you see, have you noticed the like where they said they was coming to the New York schools closed down for migrants for shelter and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, there you
But
go, bro. Yeah,
but then
man.
they opened it back up though. The people made such a fuss
Mm,
about that. Yeah, they had to open it back up. So I wonder if that was just a beta test to see if the people would even go for it, because one day you said the children had to go back to school online, and then the very next day uh, we done got all the migrants out, and the kids can come back to school. So were the
see what
migrants
I'm
ever even
saying?
in school? You see what I'm
S-
saying? Were they even in the
Yeah,
were they because how y'all clean up this fast?
and peep game. Now, see, like you said, that's the test run. Now peep game. Have you noticed they trying to say, oh, it's been another peak in COVID and all this other stuff, and it's like, bruh, this
Mm-mm.
stuff is happening. Y'all, like y'all not seeing the relations in this. You see what I'm saying? Sick
Not at
people,
all.
sick people, migrant workers, laws that say we could go in there and take your kids to quarantine and take your family to quarantine, no ifs, ands, buts. They basically telling y'all like, all right, in a couple more years, we might have a bill or we might be able to pass something to where so we gonna put y'all in control camps.
The camp is definitely in the making. Uh,
Hmm.
but like I say, it's still certain events that have to take place
Facts.
before that will actually happen. That's why, in the meantime, if you can get a passport, it might be a good idea to get one. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
you know, really anything that you need to do that a person feel like is a necessity, they need to be trying to do it because time is sped up. That's why it's really not enough time, quote unquote, in the day because it's moving so fast. You got to think about it. We almost at the end of January already.
You know what scared me as a kid, and it just this just clicked in my head when you said everything is sped up. When I used to watch the movie Blade as a kid, bro, it was always this one scene in there where Blade he was normal, and then he got bit or whatever, turned into the half bred vampire. I already say zombie vampire, and everything started speeding up. Like the whole world started speeding up real quick, like real fast. Everything just started moving real fast. Cars, people, all that stuff. Like he hit the fast forward button on life, and that always scared me as a kid because people used to tell me like bro, when you get 25, everything is gonna start speeding up. And literally, bro, I noticed a gradual speed up in life. What's up, my son?
Right.
Yeah, give me a second. Go close the door, and I'll be right there.
Yep.
Yeah,
We don't have time anymore because we're coming up on the end of something. You
right.
know, we're coming up on the end of a cycle. All if you can't see it, that's you don't want to see it, and maybe it's not meant for you to see it. Maybe you don't have the capacity to deal with that reality if you really knew what was coming down the pipe.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't, so but for those of us that can see, again, we in the time of never before. Sound like a broken record, but the prices you paying that we paying for food, that we paying for rent, that people are paying to even try to own a home, that's
Mm-hmm.
out of the range. That's out of the reach of most Americans.
Real
So what's
talk.
going on with what's up with this American dream? If the American dream was to own a home, a big part of the quote unquote American dream was home ownership or having a piece of land that
Mm-hmm.
you can call your own. If that's out of the reach, that signals that we at the end of the dream time.
Right.
Hmm. You got 62% of Americans living paycheck to paycheck. This is, you know, this ain't uh this ain't some hate. This is the stats. This is what the stats say. This is what the economists say. If
Mm-hmm.
if 62% of people are living paycheck to paycheck and the average American doesn't have $400 saved up for an emergency, again, that lets you know that you at the end of something. We at the end of something because it ain't never been like that before. People have always been able to save some kind of money, even if it was $20. But people are stretched so far to the limit, and it's for necessities. It's not like people trying to ball out. This is for food. This is for utilities.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah. So yeah, we
Nah.
at the end of something, bro. We at the end of something, and all a person can do is get ready for that, and ask that you be protected from, you know, the worst of it, because
Right.
everybody gonna catch it.
Bro, like
Everybody gonna catch it.
I don't think people realize, nobody's gonna be spared, bro. There's nobody
Yeah,
being
nobody
spared.
in the book of Revelations, it say the whole earth. It speak about the whole earth.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you know, no man can buy or sell. You can't do nothing without a debit card, primarily. You still got places that take kept talking about the mark of the beast and the change and all that we seeing, you know, where it's never been on the books where the government could come in and just randomly take people kids. It had to be a reason. It was
Mm,
always a reason behind it, you know. Um, so I don't know, bro. It's the time is going so fast and the hour is so short, bro. If people are not ready or getting ready, it's almost too late.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Or even
I
have
don't
something to fall back on at least. Like if you are just ready to go out there and go grab anything, it's probably already too late. But if if you already had something, at least a little bit in preparation, you might be straight for a time being. Like
Chop, you got people in this country right today that are classified as food insecure. What that means is these are individuals who may or may not get the 2,000 calories allotted by the uh, Department of Agriculture. Ain't that who do the what do you call that? The nutritional value that the calories is based on. What I'm
Mhm.
trying to see what government agency does that. I'm not sitting in front of a computer right now, but anyway, that agency determines what a healthy diet is 2,000 calories a day. So you
Mm,
got people, you got people that's classified as food insecure, meaning they may or may not get the specified calories uh, per day in order to remain healthy.
mm.
So
That's
when you see food banks running out of food, when have you ever known a food bank to run out of food?
to run out of food. Never heard of no
See,
food bank running out of food.
see. So that's just another indication. All the signs are there if your eyes are open. All the signs are there. And again, everybody gonna feel it because everybody's already feeling it. We already feeling it. We already feeling it at the pump. You feeling it in your rent. You feeling it in your credit cards if you got any.
Yeah, nah, for
You
real.
know what I'm
Like,
saying?
yeah,
Yeah. So
literally, if you really like, if you really live in a day to day, you know what I'm saying, lifestyle, and you're just not somebody who takes government assistance, and you know what I'm saying. Like, if you really out here living day to day type stuff, bro, yeah, you feel that. You feel that.
yeah, you feel it. You feel it. Everything is up.
Everything,
Everything.
eggs, milk, cereal, bruh. There's 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 no way. There's no way. I I remember when cereal. I think cereal probably cost the most. Milk was probably like second, and eggs was like third. Now everything is like basically the same price. Cereal was like $6. Well, $5. Milk is like $4 to like $5, and eggs is like $4 to like $5. See, look,
For, for
Siri tapping in. Siri tapping in. My phone just went off. Had a little circle up there, like she listening. I was trying to hurry up and show the screen, but it went away. I was like, yeah, it caught your ass.
yeah, yeah, man. That's where I'm at with it. At the time, after a certain point, you know, old folks they be done talking. They just gonna let you go out there and bump your head.
Right.
You know what I'm
Top.
saying?
Yeah.
And and again, it's telling that in the black sector of YouTube, our people ain't telling us to get ready to, buy water or buy some extra food, if you can. Buy an extra thing of bleach, extra detergent, toothpaste, toothbrushes. And we're not even on that type of time, you know. And we the ones that's gonna be affected the most because we don't have a network. We don't have a network to where we could even communicate amongst each other to see who got what, where they located, how can we pool, whatever resource. You know what I'm saying? We don't even.
Yeah.
So, hey, man, um, shoot, all I do is I pray and I keep watch, and you got to keep. I got to keep it pushing, bro, because people gonna do what they want to do. You know,
Hmm.
it's so much uh information out here. Hold on, real quick.
Nah, you good.
Yeah, it's so much info out here. So people still on the ignorant shit. Yeah, that's on them, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's on them. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, y'all like to party all the time, everything's a party. Everything's a party. So,
Man, it's cold.
they won't be satisfied to like and it's crazy. I was on the game before I had hit you. I was on the game with my cousin, and he was like, "Man, this shit hitting the fan, bro. Shit is starting to get scarier by the day, bro. Like I'm starting to see stuff, and I'm like, bro, I mean, yo, I told you about the podcast, bro. You know what I'm saying? I told you you're welcome to come on the podcast and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you. I've been trying to tell y'all. I mean, you think I just got a podcast for nothing. You think I'm just up here just wanting to be a YouTuber. Like, no, bro. I'm trying to actually give information and network information because, one, I was presented with the opportunity from B hit me and was like, bro, you like I see the type of time you're on, bro. I'm on that type of time, bro. I mean, let's do something. And shit, that's how you network. So what you think we all here trying to do? We don't want to be wasting our time telling y'all about this stuff. I damn sure don't like going to find these videos and clips and all this stuff to present to y'all. But I have to because I mean God put it on my heart to do it. You know what I'm saying? Shoot,
And that's what you got to do. If you've been told, then it's not about whether I receive it or nobody else. But at the same time, if you being told, like me, if you being told to, you know, fall back on the talking, you done talk, I done talk. I got associates that's been around me, seen me, get out of prison, seen me come from all the way from my mama house to where I am now. You know what I'm saying? And for the
hmm
most part, for the most part, you know, it's it's hard for me. I can't say with 100% confidence that the people I've been around is on the same type of time that I am, on the extent that I am. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Uh, so I ain't just talked it, bro. I don't walk this thing. I am a person that got out of prison after doing 10 years, went to my mama house, found a job in 30 days, had a car within 3 months, and I ain't looked back. You know what I'm saying? Went from
yeah,
that, having a job, lost the job, then having to deal with the effects of my, you know, background as far
hmm
as the difficulty in finding work. Bro, after I lost the first job, it took me like no lie, it took me like 5 to 6 years to find another decent job. But in between that time, I was doing whatever I could. You know what I'm saying? That's again talking about being spiritually fit.
right,
I didn't go back to the streets. And so what I'm saying is dudes saw this and they still engage in whatever they engage in. So I'm at a point where that ain't my responsibility. They grown. You know what I'm saying? Just like I am. But
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, if you don't share the same loyalties that I shared in, how can I really build something with
Right.
you? I can't. I can't. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't know, bro. You know, you good people. Ao, Naeem. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with chopping it up with y'all, but the masses, man, I don't even. I don't even care no more because I already know some of these areas. It got to be some collateral damage, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We already been told. We already been told that we know historically civilizations, empires, nations, they come, they go, they rise, they fall. America is no different. We are just alive at the time of the falling. We seeing it fall down. For people that's old enough to know, you can remember time when you could go to the corner store
Mm-hmm.
with $2 and come out of there with about four, but not no
Some
more.
stuff.
You
Come
two
out with
dollars
some
ain't
stuff. What?
$2 barely gonna get you a pack of peanuts.
Bruh. You ain't getting nothing on $2 but some
So you're
fries.
looking so you looking at the fall of your dollar in its value. See,
Mm-hmm.
so we just alive to see the fall. That's it. And yeah, it's scary because for a lot of people, number one, you don't even believe in nothing higher than yourself. So
Mm-hmm.
hell yeah, you overwhelmed. You don't know what you're gonna do because you done got so smart. People have got so smart in they thinking to where they feel like the ways of old don't have no value. That's why the recipes,
Mm-hmm.
the how to fix, how to build, all that got lost.
Yeah,
So
you don't see none of them DY books.
right, you know what I'm saying? And I can remember my uncle. He had all that kind of stuff. Everything they got done in that house, he did it because he couldn't afford to call nobody out to fix no pipes. He couldn't afford to call somebody in here to remodel the bathroom. He had to do that on his own through
Nope.
trial and error, doing it as he went. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it wasn't perfect, but he did it. So, you know, later on for the masses, bro, I'm good. I don't even care. The masses ain't never did nothing, ain't never gonna do nothing. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so it's all the books say. The straight and narrow. It's only a few that find that path. Only a few. You know what I'm saying? So in these movies, when you look at the zombie movies or the apocalyptic movies, it's only a remnant that be saved, bro. Only
Mm-hmm.
a remnant. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So for those of us that's aware, it's for us to make sure that we putting ourselves in a position to be a part of that remnant that's gonna make it through. Because that's all it's gonna be is a remnant. Majority gonna drown. They already drowned.
Mm-hmm. Nah, no cap. And I wish I would have clipped that video I seen, and the guys was talking about the grid going down and how that would affect basically the whole like United States, bro. Will be if the
Bro,
grid go down, it will affect everybody, and
bro, within
like
within 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 a year,
within a
within one
year.
year, 90%
Mm-hmm.
won't even be here. Why? Because again, no grid means no
Mm-hmm.
power.
Mm-hmm.
No power means no phone, no lights, no nothing. We
Right.
back in the we back in the prairie. We back in the caveman
Yeah.
days for the
Yeah,
for the
what do
most
you
part.
call it? Pre-colonial days. That's what he called it. The
Yeah,
back in the pre-colonial days.
And the
Indeed.
thing about that is, it's less than 1% of the population has pre-colonial skill sets. See, they when the sun ray hit the United States, it hit the globe in like the 1890s, and
Mhm.
it fried the telegram wire, but it didn't affect the people because electricity wasn't widespread. The only thing they was using electricity for was the telegraph, and it fried the wires. But they were still Pony Express, the delivering mail by horseback. So
Mhm.
what I'm saying is they got hit with a virtual EMP, a natural one though, from the sun, and it didn't affect them because they were already accustomed to living without power. The only way you can survive without power is in a group, because in this group you will find enough of a skill set and knowledge base to where we can figure out how to grow food. We can figure out how to start a
Yeah.
fire. You can figure those
Everybody
things out.
has skill sets. Everybody has skill sets. Craftsmen, clothes, all that. Yeah, I get you on that.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the only way that you could survive is in a group. And again, as it relates to us, how you gonna group up with a bunch of people who ain't got 2 weeks worth of water in the house with everything going on, even the weather? Later on for the EMP, even the weather, you got some people still don't keep the necessities on deck. So I don't know, bro. EMP
Yeah.
people think the issue is people think you can watch something else as long as just not that video because it'll echo. But other than that, you don't affect it. Um, yeah, the issue is group working in a group. Who can you trust? That's why it's important to establish these lines of communication now. Who
Mhm.
before the lights go down, before the
Right.
lights go out. So again, if you around dudes that don't do nothing but sell dope or hustle, you really think you can depend on them if the lights go out? They're gonna think about themselves. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you see what I'm saying? So it's black people so behind the 8 ball. And like I say, bro, I'm cool with letting them stay there. If you don't want, if you don't want to take advantage of the time and opportunity that you have to do something, again, like buy an extra can, a pack of water, an extra roll of toilet paper, something.
Mhm.
In the event that you got to stay where you located at, because by the time you decide to come out, it ain't gonna be nothing left. All the
Boy,
looting gonna be done went on. All the looting
boy.
gonna be done went on. You see what I'm saying? So, so again, but if you spiritually inclined, then the book of Proverbs say, study the ant and become wise. The ant gathers in the summer to prepare for the winter.
Mhm.
Because the ant know it's gonna get cold, which means it's not gonna be food out here. So we're
Glad
gonna
the
have to go.
shelter.
We're gonna have to
Mhm.
shelter in. So again, something as small as an ant have wisdom enough to prepare for a time when they're not gonna be able to get food. But us
It,
and our intelligence don't have that intelligence to do something simple like buy a can, couple of
mhm.
cans. You know what I'm saying? So, people don't have that level of intelligence, bro. Ain't no help for them at this point in the game.
Right.
Man, people getting laid out by the thousands on their jobs. Man, nobody got time for it. a clown that don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You still chasing fashion and you still on that. Okay. I hope you can eat that. Say that all the time. I
Yeah,
hope you can eat that designer. Real talk.
yeah, and that's the thing, you know. It doesn't is boy, bro. I gotta hurry up and finish that 7 day joint, bro. I've been like so out of it after the joint had got banned. Then I was like, I need to let this joint calm down. Let me get off the radar real quick. Yeah, man, get back off that radar, cause I don't need them shadow banning me and blocking me no more. So yeah, let me take a little chill. But yeah, I need to get back into it, cause they, bruh, how you ban my video if I got it off of YouTube? Like you, that don't make sense. Like YouTube, and it's still up there. Like the video is still up there in rotation. It's crazy.
What they do, hit you with a copyright.
Nah, they gonna tell me something about kid endangerment, and I'm like, bro, don't no kid should be watching my videos anyway. I put it up there for no kids to watch anyway, so I don't even know why you even, yeah, man, tripping. It's like
Right.
the video is on YouTube. I got it off somebody else's channel. I'm reacting to it. What's the beef, bro? Y'all just want. I already know. There's this is just their way of being like, look, bro. We know. We
Right.
know. So just chill out. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But yeah. Let's go ahead and get into the second part of the video so people can see why we was talking about all this. Because one, if they really decide they're gonna bring migrant people in here, I'm telling you, it's gonna be
Hmm.
it's gonna be a war here. It's gonna be a war here. Meatball, go back in the room, bro.
It's already one brewing.
Yes, it is. Go ahead, bro.
Have
Go
you
back
been
in the room.
have you been
Close my
keeping
door.
up with what Texas been doing with the feds?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So the Texas military, state military, took control of Eagle Pass. Eagle Pass is where uh, a bunch of migrants coming in through from
Mm.
Mexico and other parts of the world. So Texas took control of that. Told the feds, "We not gonna let y'all back in here. Y'all not doing nothing about this." Then went further and set up razor wire all up and down the border. So the Texas military is telling the migrants, "Y'all can come in, but you're gonna go through the legal entry point." So the Home Department of Homeland Security sent the Texas governor a cease and desist letter telling them that, hey man, you need to let our agents up in Eagle Pass. So Texas said, and I quote, "We will not surrender." So I don't know, bro. We already there as far as it being a conflict,
Mm-hmm.
because you got other states like Florida down here taking notes. See, and in the movie Civil War that comes out in April, Texas, California, and 19 other states had separated from the quote unquote United States of America.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah, yo, crazy. It's crazy you said Cali because I heard. Now I did hear the stuff that's going on with Cali and like the uh the cartels down there and all that stuff, bruh. Like it's crazy. It's crazy because so for what I was reading was that they basically took over South California, like have people evacuating their houses, people evacuating the communities because basically like they don't get no help and they can't really do nothing about it and they just basically like taking over
Right,
because like you said because like how they use the system and all that, you know, traveling and all that, so it's like dang. Just imagine if this was everywhere, you know, like just imagine if this was New York or Florida or you know what I'm saying? Like, oh I'd be scared for Florida.
man. So
I'd be scared for Florida, bro. Like I ain't
out,
even gonna
out,
cat.
out of border states in trouble. I mean, it's definitely something brewing. Um, and like I said, we still in January, and the state and Texas is having a straight up showdown with the federal government.
Hmm.
So 2024 gonna be a doozy.
It's gonna be
That's all
crazy.
I can say.
Heck
That's all
yeah.
I can say, bro. It's gonna be a doozy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's
Hmm.
why I say, like I know, man, you keep the necessities on deck because we don't know what's gonna happen
Right.
from day to day. Um, the country's already at war. We in the beginning of World War III right now as we speak. The U.S. is launching attacks, troops being deployed. So
Mm, mm, mm.
yeah, we here, bro.
Yeah, they and they was talking about like the first ever wave of females is gonna be drafted like for the first time in history, females gonna be drafted into like wars and stuff like that, bro. Like that sound crazy right there. Like so,
Hey, man,
but that's what you want, and you want equal opportunity, right? So there you go, y'all equal opportunity.
for real. I mean, never before have the women been asked to fight
Asked to
like
fight,
that.
bro. I
But
thought we were supposed to be fighting to protect the women and the kids. Like
nah,
that's what.
that's the old way.
Oh, okay.
That's
That's the
the
old
yeah.
oath.
Mm-hmm. No, for real. See, you already know that Black Lives Matter. One of the principles was the destruction of the nuclear family. What is the nuclear family? Man,
Hmm.
woman, child. See, yeah, man, woman, child. They said they were for the destruction of the nuclear family.
Mm.
Black Lives Matter now. Yeah. So that's why you got females being asked to fight because the quote unquote traditional role is frowned upon by society in general. So,
Mm.
down is up, up is down.
Hmm.
Right is wrong, and wrong is right. That's the That's the day and time we're living in, bro.
Nah, for real though. For
You
real.
telling me, you telling me a person have a right to go into the opposite gender restroom just
That
because they
don't
feel like it?
that don't make
But
sense, bruh.
but but
Because
but
they
at the
feel
same
like
time, but at the same time, I'm wrong if I speak out against it. That's what I say. Right is wrong. Wrong is right. It's right in society's eyes. Me being an overgrown dude, I could just wake up and say I identify as such and such, and I have the right to go into a woman's restroom. But me, this same person, I don't have a right to speak out against that without being called a bully. See, right is wrong and wrong is right. So when you got a society that's built up on principles like that, on how long you think that type of society gonna last?
hmm
You know what I'm saying? So, and it's little subtle ways like that where they got people, the righteous folk, the upright, the ones who won't, they got them scared to speak out because you speak out, you're bullied.
hmm
See that?
Yeah.
Now you need to be counseled. See, that be the next move. Now you need to be counseled. You need to be doxxed, all
hmm
because you said or you believe that it's unacceptable for a physical man to just be able to say he identifies as a woman and have access to a women's restroom. You can't say that without again. You a hater. You bias.
hmm
You see what I'm saying?
They call y'all types of acronyms. Hey, y'all type of acronyms.
Right.
Eh,
So
and I noticed, and that's why I said what I said about YouTube. Like, that's YouTube way of telling me, like, yeah, I know, we watching you, so yeah, just calm down, because the one, like, if you go to my channel and you look at all the videos I did, at least there's some views on there.
right.
At least there's some views. It might not be a lot, but is there some views on there. Until you get to that one that I did about that community, bro. No views. Still to this day, no views. And it's like
Boy,
it's like it's like,
they
bro, I
buried that
know.
joint.
Yeah, I know y'all. I know y'all like, man, nah, we not showing this no love. Like, yeah, I mean, it's cool though, YouTube. I understand, you know. The real gonna go watch it, and when they see it, they gonna be dying laughing. Yeah, I mean, because it was a good, well put together video, and I thought I did a good
Yeah,
job.
already.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me go ahead and click this video real quick so we can get to it. 'Cause we still gotta get to the bunkers.
What is likely coming next for millions of Americans and millions of property owners nationwide.
Students are being forced to learn online as nearly 2,000 migrants move into their school.
Now, in this video, first I'm going to show you the video, but I'm going to show you more importantly why what they're saying right here, soon it may become mandatory to house people. I'm going to show you the writing on whitehouse.gov. I'm going to show you some of the backstory of what's actually happening, show you how big of a story this really is, because it's getting almost no attention. Sure, you're hearing about people coming, no doubt about it. You're hearing about millions of people crossing the border, but that is a small drop in the bucket compared to the real story that I'm going to give you here. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. YouTube will share this content, educate more people about what's going on in America. And if you'd like to fix your credit to position yourself what I believe is going to be the greatest wealth transfer in American history, we'd love to help fix your credit if you have any credit issues. If you have late payments, medical bills, charge-offs, foreclosures, bankruptcies, repossessions, or any issues at all, book a call below at greatcreditfast.com, a free strategy session. Take a look at this.
Most importantly, if you have an extra room or suite In your home, please consider hosting a family. Safe housing and shelter is our most pressing need. Become a sponsor family. You can contact the Brazilian Worker Center for more information on how you can step up if you're willing to have an additional family be part of your family. If you're a local official, a college president, a business owner, or a faith leader with an available building or space in your community, please work with us to offer it as a shelter site. If you're a social service provider, please consider becoming an emergency assistance homeless shelter provider. Our resources are stretched thin there as well. And if you're a hotel or a motel owner, consider opening it up for emergency assistance. If you're a landlord or a property owner, we can use you too and connect you with service providers to help transition families into permanent housing. Everyone has something they can offer. Most importantly,
So 26 million views in 12 hours. Now let's look at the fact sheet, which came out. It's called the All Inside, right? It says today the Biden-Harris administration will announce the launch of All Inside, a first of its kind initiative to address unsheltered homelessness across the country. All Inside is a key part of All In, the federal strategic plan to prevent and end homelessness, which was set a bold goal to reduce homelessness 25% in essentially the next 12 months. Ultimately, build a country where every person, they didn't say every citizen,
Hey,
every person
hush.
has
Close my
a
door.
safe and affordable home. Now, there's something really interesting here. So when they say right here, they put this out there, soon it will become mandatory. It will be mandatory. And then they worked on something called the National Renters Bill of Rights, which right here it says Renters Bill of Rights one step closer to becoming a reality. 1 month ago, federal rent control debate over national renters protections heats up. But under this White House Renters Bill of Rights offers tenants a whole new set of protections to where, and you take this into consideration, what they may start to do is start to offer financial incentives initially. Take someone into your home, maybe you get $1,000 a month or $2,000 a month, you'll start to receive some revenue. But if this does in fact happen, and then they start to bring forward this Renters Bill of Rights, you might have a really difficult time getting people out of your home. You might see a situation to where you can't get people out of the home. So whether it be a tenant, whether it be people here, like you just don't know what this is going to look like. But
You know what's crazy?
What
What's
up?
crazy about that? That he's right. He's right because one if you take a person into your home and you're actually getting paid to take that person into your home, you can't just randomly kick them out because once they start getting mail at your house and they start, living there for a certain amount of time, bro. It's like they live there. You got to evict them type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, ah,
Man,
it's, yeah. And then another thing. He said they had something on there like it would be mandatory. Like how how would you make that? How would they be able to make that mandatory?
hmm. Oh man, by a a stroke of a pen, the same way they made us go in the house
Mm-hmm.
with a stroke of a pen. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why again this illusion of like everything just it's just all good is come on man, we living in a country where they telling you that it could be just the whole idea that you would have to be forced to open your doors to somebody that you don't know.
You don't even know from a can of paint.
That's bro, that is so beyond the realm of what's believable. You never would have thought that kind of stuff would happen in this quote unquote country.
Mm-hmm.
But here we are.
Well, see, this is why I wanted to play the double G video first and then play this because it goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? They telling you, okay, possibility we might bring all these people over, and we ain't got nowhere to store them, so we might need you to just go ahead and open up your doors. But then again, it's like if you don't play ball, well, you know what? We noticed that y'all been getting sick over there a lot. Let me come in here and get y'all to go over here to this medical center to make sure that y'all all good. And while you there, we just gonna house these people in your place because now we got us an open spot.
Right, right. Straight like that.
Straight, straight like that, bro. Is it? Am I not like Is it? Does it not sound far fetched, bro? Like New York
Man,
saying we're gonna bring some migrants and we need you to, but then again New York is still saying like, hey, I mean, y'all, if yeah, y'all keep getting sick like this, we're gonna come in and start snatching y'all out, and yeah, I mean, y'all gonna have to go to these concentration camps until y'all get right.
right. Yeah, till you get right. Till we say you right.
Until we say you right. Exactly.
Which we not gonna say you right because we need that space.
Exactly.
See, again, this is the thing. I thought we was in a free country.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, I thought what man, don't sound too free to me.
Yeah, bruh. Not when they being able to tell you what you can do with your own home that you paid money for, and this is another reason why I stopped it. He's saying, okay, we'll compensate if you don't want to do it, we'll compensate you for it. But then how do you do that when you just said that like you're trying to put a bill to where as though we can't even rent rooms no more? Like
Right,
you're trying to stop us from renting rooms to people. Like I can't buy a house and rent rooms out to six different people that don't know each other. You're telling me I can't do that no more. But then you're telling me, oh, we'll just pay you to take this guy from all the way across seas somewhere and just house him. It's the same difference. Why won't I do that for the people on my home turf? I'd rather do that
right.
for the people on my home turf that I know instead of somebody that comes from XYZ and I don't know.
But see, this the thing. This it's a big Americans are being replaced, bro. That's why the borders are open. That's why they being able to come here and get all kind of funding and all kind of
Hmm.
benefits because Americans are being replaced. They're being replaced, bro. It's look in history, you look at modern history, countries that have suffered mass immigration all of a sudden, yeah, that's because that populace was about to be replaced with a new
Hmm.
people. Like real talk.
Oh,
It's even
y'all
it's
that want to
talk.
complain about you don't want to work. You don't want to do this without this. You don't want to do that without that. Okay, cool. That's what they saying.
Now that's exactly what they saying.
We got a bunch of people that don't want to do nothing for America. Okay, cool. Hmm.
They don't like it here. They hate it here. It's the worst place in
Hmm.
the world, and this, and yeah,
Let's go. Let's
there
finish
it
going
is.
through.
One thing we do know for sure is so far, according to NPR, 2.5 million migrants have crossed the border in 2023. This is the number in which they are giving us. So you have to imagine if this is what they are recording, 2.5 million, what is the real number? Like because they're not registering every single person that crosses. There's probably a lot of people that are, uncounted for. A record number of people have arrived at the southern U.S. border in the past year, according to the U.S. Customs Border Protection data. Federal agents encountered roughly 2.5 million migrants at the southern border in just 2023. Now, here's what's interesting. You have 35,000 vets that are homeless, 35,000 veterans, right? How
35,000 vets that's homeless. And these guys talking about bringing in migrant people.
Once again, they spitting in your face. They spitting. That's what's gonna make. See, we're dealing with a nation of people who have never had to hear the word no in on a country scale, on a nation scale.
Right.
Um, and that's what you're seeing. That's why the vets don't have no word. The vets been homeless way before the migrants even started coming. You know, uh, under all that patriotic talk, America pretty much takes elephant dumps on its veterans. Most of your homeless, them guys were people who were in Vietnam, maybe even when in some of the Iraqi campaigns. You
Mm,
know, yeah, but we being replaced. The American is being replaced uh, again because these folks ain't worried about Second Amendment rights and LGBT and all that. They just over here trying to work,
mm-hmm.
and and America's like, okay, we're gonna let y'all, you know, come on in and build this bad boy up without all the hoopla that we have to deal with from
Right.
Americans.
Yeah, show y'all we ain't just no bullies out here. We don't just come and take over nothing. Y'all can come over here. Yeah, y'all come over here work. That's crazy.
Right. Like we just talk. That's wow, man. It's like wow, bro. And it's being done right under. Right, it ain't even under your nose. It's right in your face.
Right in your face. No,
Yeah.
you know what's crazy? I didn't realize I didn't realize how many people was like that, bro, until I really started looking outside, like looking around and seeing it. You know, one of my big eye openers was Vegas, bro. Vegas was like one
Man,
of the biggest eye openers for me because Vegas ain't how you really think it is. Vegas is nothing like you think it is. What man, bruh? I felt
I've
bad
been
for
out there.
bruh. I Yeah, no, I know you have. I'm speaking to the
Yeah,
people that haven't been there and that want to experience it, bruh. Listen, you better off experiencing something else. Cause one, Vegas is meant for you to fail. First of all, that's why they got so many people out there on the streets homeless because it's meant for you to fail. It's nothing in Vegas is meant for you to win.
right. Nothing. No,
nothing
nothing.
nothing out there is meant for you to win. I mean, and if you go to Vegas, bro, is just because you want to sightsee, you want to have a good time, probably hit a couple bars or something like that. But other than that, bro, man, that's that shit trash. I ain't even gonna lie, and I ain't even. Yeah, I mean, like trying to discredit nobody joint. So none of y'all Vegas people come in my inbox talking all that crazy stuff, bro. I'm just saying, bro, the Las Vegas Strip is trash, bro. I'm sorry, it ain't nothing. Ain't nothing spectacular about it. I walked it, I seen it, and I did not enjoy none of it.
Yeah, overrated.
Overrated, bro. It's
Yeah,
overrated. It's a tourist trap.
shoot.
That's what it is. It's a tourist trap.
Bro, you know how old some of those hotel rooms are? Unless you go into one of those upper class, man. You finna get that, man. Them hotels is hooded out.
Hmm.
Like them boys in bad shape. Like real
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, is and is I'm lucky. I'm lucky that my wife does her research and her her due diligence when it comes down to booking them joints. Because I did like the Aria Hotel. That joint was nice. Yeah, I mean, shouts out to the Aria. I had a nice experience there. Yeah, I mean the room was set up nice. Everything was set up nice in that hotel room. So I couldn't even complain about that. I'm just speaking about my experience walking on the strip
Yeah,
and
that,
all.
that strip, that strip is boy, that mother gonna tell you that's the real Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the
That's
real Vegas.
yeah.
If we can't
Niggas
take care of our vets, and we have 35,000 of them, how can we take care of 2.5 million? Right? What about homeless? 582,000 homeless people. Can't take care of the homeless. We can't really do much for them. I mean, it seems like that situation is getting worse by the day, especially if you live in a big city, New York City, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Oakland, you name it. The homeless situation is getting out of control. And when we can't take care of our vets, we can't take care of the homeless people, how are we going to take care of 2.5 million? It's just a question. Right now, we are paying about $451 billion per year for the migrant crisis. $451 billion. And they go on to say Americans could pay up to 450.
You Migrant crisis has U.S. taxpayers on the hook for up to 451 billion. Good grief, bruh. And they complain.
man.
They man,
Bro, I
this why
told you.
this why
I,
y'all
t-
in debt,
I told you where I'm at with it. Shoot, I'm gonna watch. I'm watching it go down. You know what I'm
bruh.
saying?
Nah, real
Because
talk, bruh.
because
Like,
that's a again clear indication. I mean, how much clearer can you get?
and just this part alone, the U.S. taxpayers, bruh. Like they telling us to our face, like, yo, we're the ones that's paying for these people to come over here, these people to get they needs and necessities. We're the ones, the average everyday workers who go out there, work 9 to 5, 24/7. You know what I'm saying? We're the ones that's actually paying for these people to come over here. People, you know what I'm saying? Like, house them and all that. So it's
Right,
like, and then they telling you, makes it even worse. So we're paying for them to come over here and for them to get housed, just for the US to be like, yeah, we're gonna give you your money back just for you to babysit them. So the money,
yeah,
so the money that you paid for them to get over here, we just gonna give you that money back. So you not really getting no money. It's like, yo, if that's not a 360 deal, that's a 360 deal, bro. That's what
and
the rap.
and
That's
we're gonna put them in your house with renters' rights.
right, with renters' rights, bro. So that
They
means
ain't
you
just in
can't
your
just
house.
get
They
rid of them. Yeah.
right,
You can't just
right,
take their
right.
bags and put it out on the street and be like, "You gotta go, bro." No, you mess around and get sued and some more stuff. And you know how they play. They talk about what they do, the religion thing, and yeah, I mean, equal rights and all that. You ain't following the equal rights rules, and yeah, they hit you with all types of crazy stuff after that.
Yep, yep.
Mm.
That's wild. Talking
They putting people in a 360 deal and they don't even know it.
about
Jeez,
full scale. Yeah, full scale.
that's
Full
wild.
scale 360 deal.
51 billion to care for migrants who entered the U.S., but have been released into the country or escaped from custody, according to a new report due out Monday from the House Republicans and obtained exclusively by the Post. Every day, millions of Americans' taxpayers' dollars are spent on costs directly associated with this. And the unprecedented crisis of the southern southwest border sparked Department of Homeland Security, right? So you look at this situation and you're like, all right, well, now New York City is closing a school to put forward 2,000 migrants. And
I
in
won't lie.
Illinois, they're providing $9,000 in rental assistance to migrants seeking temporary housing. This is what I do believe is going to happen. They're going to start bringing these checks forward for homeowners, property owners, investors, landlords, you name it. Everything that the lady said there. Every single property is going to start to receive these types of financial incentives to start bringing people inside of the home. Once you do it, it might not be the ideal situation. It could be. It really could be. It could be a great situation for some people. I'm not going to rule out that entire situation. There could be a couple, positive situations, but there could also be some situations that might not be so positive. So you just want to definitely weigh the pros and the cons in the event that, this does go forward. When they shared that soon it will be mandatory and it gets 26 million views, and you start to look at this situation, where else are they going to go, right? They're going to leave 2.5 million people unattended for and just let them kind of roam the streets? Because not many people, if you go to a different country, if I were to go pick up and move to Chile or Mexico or somewhere, I don't have a home there. I don't have a family member, right? I'm generally just hoping for a better life if I were to move to a different country. I would imagine of these 2.5 million, a large percentage of them came here for a better life, coming here for a better situation. They don't likely have a second home here. They don't likely have a permanent type of situation, a job, and all of that.
All right, now I get what this way. This when my other side come into play. You know what I'm saying? I get what you saying, bro. I get what you saying. But on the
Excuse me,
same
bro.
at the same time, bro, that shit sound like a personal problem, bro. That's not, nigga. Don't come somewhere where you ain't got nowhere to stay. I don't just randomly pick up and go nowhere and not know how I'ma live, how I'ma survive, how I'ma eat, where I'ma lay at my head. Like I don't you don't just randomly just pick up and go do that, bro. Like,
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It's being
bruh.
it's being done. It's being done.
That's bruh. That and it is, but yo, that sound like a I'm not doing it. I'm not. No, you can't come here, bro. I'm sorry. You check the neighbor's house. I already got enough on my plate. I can't afford you. You know what I'm saying? Like, jeez, bro. That's crazy. He said, nah, yes, you do. It's being done as we speak right now.
Yeah, yeah. I'm talking about right now, bro. It's going down.
It's going down.
Man, they got these people sleeping out in airports, police stations. They got these folks out here in warming stations. In New York at the migrant camp, they had set up in that airfield. It got cold, so the migrants started mobbing from the camp. They should start canvassing the neighborhood, canvassing the neighborhood, knocking on doors, asking for food, water, clothes, money.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, right here in these United States, it's happening. We here. We are at the end.
Mm.
So all we can do is it ain't no fixing that. How can you fix 2.5 people that's already in her?
And
There
and
is
then
you can't
y'all
fix that.
and then y'all worried about the wrong things. Like the last joint we was talking about was the sleeper cells, bro. Like y'all welcoming sleeper cells in here. Like,
Eh,
come on now. Like, how many of them done dressed up like, yeah, bro, we gonna slide right in
Bro,
with the rest of them.
I believe that the government has been infiltrated on every level. They in the police department. They in the military. They in the school system. They in the financial system. They in the religious system. Um,
Snap.
you know,
Sh- ha-
so it's up, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's why I keep saying that we at the end. Ain't
Do
no
you
help.
know what this reminds me of? Now that we're talking about this, have you seen Secret Invasion?
No, I
The
can't say
Marvel
that I have.
the Marvel joint Secret Invasion. All right, Secret Invasion is based on Nick Fury. Nick Fury, what happened? All right, so what happened? Nick Fury got blipped, and then he came back, but then he was up at the cyber station, getting his mind right from being blipped. But in the Secret Invasion, they going over what happens after he comes back, and basically the whole Secret Invasion is on trolls and how trolls infiltrated the president, the president joint, the TV news people, and like just basically they in every form of everything. You know what I'm saying? And they low key are trying to take Earth because Nick Fury promised them a new planet once yeah, I mean they helped him complete his mission. Basically he ain't come through on his promise, and yeah, I mean now the trolls is trying to take over Earth. And I'm hey, when you just said like yo, they in this, they in that, I'm like, yo, if this don't sound like Secret Invasion, bro, like dang, like Disney trying to tell us something. Like y'all haven't
And
seen
they
Secret Invasion, go watch it.
and again, these people been here already, way before this migrant issue.
Hmm.
They've been in the military, you know. Um, they are in every sector of American life. Period. Some are more American than we are, but that's the front. That's the front. See. So yeah, we at the end, bro. That's all it is. That's all it is. And every nation has its own karma.
Hmm.
The Bible speak about the sins of the father visiting down to the seventh generation of the son. Seventh generation. Meaning what daddy did is resonating seven generations down the line. So
Hmm.
again, America has karma. Anybody can see that. You think it's not gonna be a karma for flat out blasphemy? You think
Yeah.
it's not you think it's not gonna be karma for what's being done? We ain't gotta go no historic. We ain't gotta get on no
No,
historical stuff.
no, we can stay current. It's enough
Right,
current stuff
right.
right now that
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. You think it's not a karma to be paid for a society that would rather make you pay for healthy water to drink as opposed to just give it to you? You
Hmm.
think it's not karma behind that? You think it's not karma behind a society that says it's okay for a child to divorce their parent?
Right. Like, bro, when you told me about them filtering like the wastewater back into the main water system to get cleaned
Yeah,
and all that stuff, bro.
yeah.
Bro, when you told me that, bro, that instantly made me think of that the tilapia. And it was and I was telling people like, bro, yo, don't eat tilapia, bro, because yeah, I mean tilapia is used to actually clean feces out of water. Like that's what they are used for. So it's like, who knows? Like the tilapia that you might get in that market, that might have came from one of they processing plants. Where they use that fish to clean feces out the water and cycle it back into the stream, you know what I'm saying? So it's like everything comes full circle.
Right. Yeah.
You see,
So
and then you see they telling us they telling us that when you go to restaurants and in certain places and stuff like that, you think you're ordering like certain kind of fish. You're actually ordering like a downgraded fish for real. So you might, oh, I want the shark steak, blah blah blah. And the whole time you're not even getting no shark steak. You're probably just getting a fucking tender ass salmon.
right.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
No,
like for real. Like, I was like, yo, that's crazy, bro. Like, you not even you think you're buying fish, and you're not even getting the fish that you think you're buying. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Some might. Yeah, I want to be very clear about that. Some might, but most probably don't. So Illinois provides 9,000 in rental assistance. They go on to say that this week, 41 buses have arrived in Chicago, bringing the total number of migrants in the shelter to 11,000, with 4,000 still sleeping on police station floors, staying in airports. Notably, 30% of migrants in Chicago are children, and the majority are attending Chicago Public School. Currently, the state is funding temporary housing, including rented apartments and homes for migrants. The state is providing up to 9,000 in rental assistance over a 6-month period, which includes assistance in moving and starter kit. I mean, like, how many Americans can even come up with 9 grand, right? Not that many. Chicago wants migrants to be able to work legally. Here's why many of them can't, and it's because they don't have a work permit. You start to think about what this would likely mean. If you bring a couple million people into this country that, they don't have student loans, they don't have credit card debt, they don't have a lot of the, debts that a lot of Americans have, they can probably work for less. And if they're getting their housing accommodated for, or they're getting some type of assistance, financial assistance, they're going to have a competitive advantage against many Americans. So the big question then becomes, are they going to be going after, these retail jobs? Are they going to go after a lot of jobs that might not pay as much, that, in America might not be considered as desirable, but, for them it might be desirable, it might be a really good situation. And for a large corporation, and for a large, for a CEO or an executive looking to hire, basic labor, this could be a scenario for them where they really capitalize in a very, very, very big way. That's what I'm betting on. Migrant families begin leaving New York City hotels as first eviction notice kicks in. I mean, what do you think about this situation? Do you think when we have this having been brought forward May, right, where they're going to bring this all inside initiative, the U.S. Intra-Agency Council on Homelessness and 19 federal members and agencies will partner with state and local governments to strengthen and accelerate local efforts to get unsheltered people in homes. This is, Chicago, Dallas, LA, Phoenix Metro, Seattle, the entire state of California. You start to look at this and you start to kind of connect the dots here. You have the Renters Bill of Rights, where the tenants would literally get legal counsel. They'll get the right to organize, where they could essentially go on strike in the building. Like, they'll get all of these different protections, clean and fair leases, education enforcement, enhancement of rights. I mean, you think about this. What's going to happen? 2.5 million. Are they going to be able to go out there and buy homes? Are they going to be able to go out there and, what I'm betting on is definitely big changes coming for landlords, definitely big changes coming for America. But I'm curious, what do you think? Drop below. Let's have a conversation about this. Do you think that this is just, going to go away, like in terms of, problems, or do you think something big is probably going to be happening here? Let's have a conversation. If you'd like to fix your credit, we'd love to help you at my company, greatcreditfast.com. That's greatcreditfast.com. If you have late payments.
Mm, mm, mm.
hmm,
See what I'm
hmm,
saying, bro? Yeah, yeah. That, hey, bro. I know one thing. If if that actually becomes a thing and is actually mandatory, that you have to take a migrant in there, the states that they just named is gonna start a war. It's gonna. He said the entire state of California. He didn't say Southern California, Northern California. He said the entire. First of all, bruh, First of all, bro, ain't no what? What do you think?
And
Rolling 60s ain't letting nobody in there, bro.
and again, I'm telling you, in that movie, it was California and Texas in that trailer that kicked everything off for
Yeah,
us. So, you know,
yeah.
we may be looking at the screen come to life.
hmm Nah, for real. Look, eh, I'm the only states I'll be so nervous about: Florida, Texas, Chicago, California. I'm not really. I mean, New York is just gonna be New York. Like I can't put them in there. I'm talking about straight ready to go down type, bruh. It's finna go down. You not finna come in here tell me nothing about nothing. Florida, Texas, Chicago, and California, bruh. They the ones.
Right.
They the ones. They the ones that's gonna kick it off, bruh.
Hey, bro, check your phone right quick. I sent you a message.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right. So how you want to do this? You want to go through with this one, or you want to pick this one up?
No,
Part two.
yeah, we can pick,
Part
yeah,
two.
we can pick up right where we stopping at.
All right, cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool. All
What
right,
time you want to?
uh, shoot, we can do it a little early if you want. I know you might want to watch the
What
games
you?
and stuff.
No, no, I don't even watch them, bro. I don't get down.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Well, shoot, we can shoot. Let's do this. Let's do this early. We can do this like around midday
Okay,
for
that's
real.
a bet.
Yeah,
That's a bet. That's what's up.
but let me get the outro. Basic, basically, bro, we gonna pick this up. We got a little emergency. Yeah, I mean, we gonna pick this up. We've been here for 2 hours, so almost 2 hours. Yeah, I mean, but tomorrow we will be talking about this. We're not. This is gonna be this was part two. Tomorrow's gonna be part three, and basically we're gonna be getting into the bunker part of this. So the first part, thank you, Heavy Lefty. Definitely appreciate that, bro. Heavy Lefty said, yeah, been great show. Be here tomorrow. I'm gonna set the link up. Yeah, I mean, make sure you hit that notification and stuff. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna try to go midday, and like I said, we got done the quarantine 2.0. You know what I mean? Because that's basically what it was, like a quarantine 2.0. Second part is gonna be bunkers. We're gonna get into the bunkers, and it's gonna be a little bit more detailed on that part, on the bunker part, because
Oh
I
yeah.
got, yeah. Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
worry. Yeah, we gonna get into that. We gonna get into that. But I will be starting the next live off with a clip from Leave the World Behind. So yeah, y'all be ready for that, because that movie, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's a great movie, and it goes with exactly everything that me and B talk about. So,
It's funny you said that. I don't mean to cut you off, bro. But did you see how last week it got so cold in Chicago to where all the Teslas went dead and the charging stations wasn't working? Did you
bruh,
see that?
yes, and see, bruh. That's why I said
Yeah,
I
yeah,
gotta start it
we're
off.
gonna,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, we
yeah, we're
gotta
gonna
start
get
it
on
off
that.
right. Yeah. All right, y'all. Yeah, me. Salute to everybody. Yeah, me. Y'all enjoy. Be here tomorrow. We're gonna get right into it. AB, definitely hit me up, bro. And yeah, me. Let
Oh,
me
I
know.
got you, bro. I'm probably gonna call you about 11 so we can warm up. You know what I'm saying?
All right, cool.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
All right,
All right, bro.
all
Love.
right, already.